Hello, and thank you for tuning into Kentucky Good Vibes. I'm your host, DISHAYNA Perkins, and today I have the pleasure of interviewing the very talented, unique singer-songwriter based out of Fort Worth, Texas, Miss Venus. How are you today? I'm sorry.
Thank you. No, you're fine. Fort Worth. Shout out to Fort Worth. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for that introduction.
All right. I was like Fort Worth remix.
Right.
So tell us, who is Venus?
Well, Venus is I.
Uh-huh.
I am a multi-genre artist,
Mhm.
recording artist from Fort Worth. I do a little neo soul, a little R&B, a little
Mhm.
country, a little this, a little that. I'm a teacher, a high school educator by day, um, and just love to sing.
Okay. So how was your day today?
It was great. It was great, actually. It was really laid back because we're in the middle of STAR testing, this the
Uh-huh.
end of the school year. So we're doing a lot of testing. So it was one of those laid back kind of days. So it was good.
Okay. What grade
Um,
do you teach?
I teach high school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's a hard one.
No, I got great kids. Shout out to my Trimble Tech high schoolers. They're amazing.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. Go to
Cool.
Bulldogs.
Yeah. You seem like a cool teacher.
I love them. I love them. They love me. They show me a lot of love. So,
Okay. Okay. Can you give us a brief history of how it all got started with the music?
oh, absolutely. Yeah. 10 years ago, I had a band. We were fortunate to be playing around here locally. And then, life happened. We had to grow up and do adult things. So was adulting for the past 10 years. And then when the pandemic happened, it allowed me the opportunity to be creative, and it
Mhm.
opened up a creative space for me. And so that's when I started writing again and actually putting the music out there. Right around 2021 was my first release,
Mhm.
recording artist.
Okay. So what was the first song that you ever like recorded or performed?
Mm. The first song I performed with my band was actually a rap song.
Oh,
And
okay.
yeah, we went to a we went to a tryout for, it was like a competition to see who was going to open for uh, Jagged Edge, I believe. This was, like I said, 10 years ago. And there
Mhm.
was a bunch of rappers there. And I showed up with my full band and got on stage, and we were rapping and playing and
Mhm.
just blew them away. And so, yeah, it was actually a rap song.
Okay. Okay. What was it called?
It was called, well, I had a few, but it was called All in My Head. And
Okay.
so, yeah,
So you got the
I
crowd
actually
hype.
Yeah, I actually got to perform that for Andre Harrell
Oh,
around
okay.
the same time. Yeah, I got selected to perform that for him as well. So
Okay, okay. So, can you tell us about your new music project that you have coming up?
absolutely. So Friday, Moscato is dropping,
Okay.
and I'm so excited to share that with the world. This EP that I'm working on, called The Drink Menu,
Mm-hmm.
is just a variety of topics that kind of cover the drinks that we love, starting with Moscato. And then upcoming after that will be coffee. And then we'll go from there. So I'm very excited.
Okay. So the inspiration behind it, of you thinking of this specific project, what brought that on?
Well, initially, I was going to drop an album. I
Mm-hmm.
have working on an album. It's called The Lovers. It's called
Mm-hmm.
Major Arcana Lovers Series. And these albums follow the Major Arcana of the Tarot. And so each album is going to embody an energy of that tarot card. And
Okay.
so I was working on an album, and my team was like, let's go ahead and scale back and do an EP first. And so I started working with this amazing producer called Jarrell, and we came up with this concept called Drink Menu. And it just kind of, because I already had Moscato, I already had coffee. And he was like,
Mm-hmm.
let's just keep going. And so,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay, sounds exciting.
it
Okay,
is.
so At this very moment, what would you say is your ultimate goal with the music?
At this very moment, my ultimate goal is just to be heard, just to let the people know that I'm out here, and I'm creating good music. I just want them to vibe and connect. So right now, it's just to make connections, build my fan base, and just let people know I'm here, who V3NUS is, and just build genuine connections with the listeners.
Okay, okay. So, given the opportunity to create your own concert, who would you have as the lineup, but you were headlining?
Oh, okay. Wow. I've never had that question, and it just made me so excited. Oh, okay. A lineup with V3NUS and friends would look like Sade, because that's my girl. I love Sade. Oh, it'll be so eclectic because I love Alanis Morissette, and I would love to bring her out to do her thing and show something different. I would also have Chrisette Michelle because she's a heavy influence for me.
Yes.
And I love Tank. I love his songwriting. And so I would have Tank representing the men's side of that. And then my roots are in Barbados. I have a lot of reggae roots. So there's two more people. I would have Rihanna.
Okay.
And I would have Damian Marley because I love his music. Okay.
It's a nice lineup.
It's interesting.
Would it be an all weekend show, or would it just be a one day?
Oh, could I go all weekend? Yes.
All weekend. It's show.
Yes, that would be the A day lineup. The B day lineup would be totally different. But yes.
And you'll have all the headline songs lined up for yourself. Okay.
Yes. Thank you for that dream. I love that vision.
So what would you say at this moment in time has been your biggest challenge overall?
My biggest challenge is just being a big fish in a big sea. And there's so much music dropping every day. There's so many talented independent artists out here, and it's just navigating these waters to where people also hear my music and what I have to bring. And I think that's the biggest challenge because there's there's so much on social media and it's hard to get noticed. So I think that would be the biggest challenge thus far.
So tell me, how would you best describe your music?
I would best describe it as a vibe, very relaxing. I like to just sometimes just throw my music on, let it play, and I'll just drift off to sleep. Honestly, it's just a calm space,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you have any words to live by or a motto?
I do. My greatest affirmation to myself is I am. And when I wake up or before I go to bed or when I'm in doubt, I always say I am. And whatever follows that is what I believe. And that holds me accountable as a human being to make sure that I'm pouring positivity into myself. And creating a positive environment. So yeah, I am would be my motto.
Okay. Do you have any crazy stories or anything, experiences that you like to share since the start of your music career?
Crazy stories? I haven't had anything too crazy. I've met really dope people, and those moments to me are crazy. It's like, just wow, I met CeeLo Green, I met Orlando Jones, I met James Worthy. Oh my goodness. So I was on the Live by Radio show, and I sent it in, and I just wanted to get a feel for this new song that I'm putting out on the album. And my girl Queen Jewel played it, and next thing I know, I was having a conversation with James Worthy, and he was like, I would love to get on that remix. And he recorded it and sent it to me. And so like that probably would be the dopest moment so far in my career.
Okay, okay. So, is there anything else that you would like to share that we haven't covered?
Um, no, I just want to reiterate that Moscato drops Friday. It
Mhm.
drops Friday, and I would love for all your listeners and all the viewers to just tap in with me. Also, I am starting this community. Well, I have a community going, but I want to
Mhm.
do more for my Stargazer community. It's this my special community of friends who are always plugged in. They're always tapping in. They're always liking and sharing my stuff. I just want to do something special for them. So this is just my opportunity right here to say thank you and just know that I'm creating a space especially for you.
Okay. Okay, cool, cool. So, with that said, how can we get in contact with you or book you for shows or check out your music?
Well, I would love to plug you in with my publicist email.
Hmm.
Tandy's amazing, amazing young woman, and I would love to put out her information. Also, my email is info@whoisvenus.com. My website is whoisvenus.com, and you can always find me on all social platforms at whoisvenus.
It's famous. Oh, but you spell it different,
With the
right?
three, yes,
Yeah.
V3. Thank
Because
you for
I, yeah, because I was like, okay, now, I hope this is Venus, and she just didn't like say something different when I whenever I introduce you.
No, you're right. It is. And some people be like, hey, V3NUS, and I'm
Yeah,
cool with that. So yeah.
yeah, V3NUS. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's V3NUS. Who is V3NUS everywhere across the board? You won't miss me.
Okay, okay. So before we wrap up, I like to ask, you can say yay or you can say nay.
Okay.
Can you sing a snippet of your song?
Oh, I would love to. Like,
Okay,
why
cool.
not?
Okay, cool. Go for it.
Okay, so Moscato, it's baby, I'm so glad that you could come through. Waited all my life for someone like you. Hey, thoughts of us are taking over my mind. A love like this is truly one of a kind. Feeling like I just won the lotto. You drown away all my sorrows. Baby, you're so sweet like Moscato. Knock me off my feet.
Okay, thank you. Yay.
You.
I don't drink, but and I don't drink coffee, but I drink water and Kool-Aid.
Well, you can still feel the vibe. You
Yeah,
can
I
still
can still
feel the vibe
definitely
because
feel.
the
Yeah,
next part of the
definitely.
song says, "I just want to feel it, feel it."
Yeah,
You
there you
got
go.
that in you. Just feel it, honey.
Yeah. I'm one of the people I just be like, was it good? Okay, okay. I get an extra water with ice.
Well, in college, I was always that person. I was always the designated driver, right? And
Hmm.
so we would go to house parties and whatnot, and I would never drink because I was always driving. Well, not
Hmm.
because I just didn't drink at the time,
Yeah,
and I rarely drink now. But my high came from just the energy of other people,
yeah,
and that's
yeah.
that's me. I get that energy, and it pumps me up. So I don't really need alcohol to enjoy myself.
Uh-huh.
But
Okay.
if I were to drink some, Moscato is sweet, it's smooth. Um, but yeah.
I've always been afraid to drink. I don't know how I might react if I got drunk.
I've never been drunk.
Yeah.
I don't let myself. I don't like to be out of control either. So
Yeah. That's what I'm afraid of.
okay.
I,
Well,
I
I
like to
won't.
keep it professional.
Right. You don't want to be on anybody's
Yeah.
Instagram
Be like,
or
I don't
TikTok.
remember that.
You never know how it'll affect you.
I
So
know.
yeah,
Hmm.
it's wise to just stay away from it. I like I said, I rarely drink. I can't, but Moscato, I know, is just a good equivalent
Hmm.
of the representation of love and relationships. And when you have a great relationship, it
Hmm.
can feel like that feeling that you get from drinking a glass of wine. And some people drink wine every night.
Yeah.
They say it's heart healthy. So a
Yeah.
good relationship is heart healthy as
Yeah.
well. So
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you once again for tuning into Kentucky Good Vibes and vibing with me tonight. And
yeah.
I look forward to following up and checking out Moscato this Friday. And
Please do.
I definitely will. And one other thing, you have a YouTube channel?
I do. It's youtube.com/Venus
Okay, with the three.
with the three.
Three. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, I'll be sure to subscribe and make sure you subscribe to my channel. And
absolutely.
look forward to hearing from you later on in the future.
And can you tell me what your channel is?
It is Kentucky Good Vibes. Just put it in the YouTube.
Amazing. Okay, I
Yep.
will do that.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.